Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another speculation video. So, paranormal stuff still came out pretty recently, but I don't think things are gonna stay quiet for long, because next week is already the 21st anniversary of the Sims franchise, because the original version of The Sims released on February 4th, 2000. During that time, we typically do get free content for The Sims. I'm pretty sure every single year The Sims 4 has been out, it's got a free update on, or at least the week of the anniversary. And with the mobile side of things, I'm pretty sure The Sims Mobile usually does stuff. I'm not sure about free play, as I haven't played that game in quite a long time. But I am going to be focusing on The Sims 4. I think we will continue getting a free anniversary update every year. It's interesting looking back on them because, in my opinion, the quality of these updates have ranged quite a bit. Like, for example, my favorite one so far was the one we got in February of 2016, where we got one feature back from every previous Sims game. With The Sims 1, we got the gardener back. There was also the tragic clown painting thrown in there, but it was a couple months later when we got the actual NPC back. And then we got back the grilled cheese aspiration from The Sims 2. And then we got the kleptomaniac trait back from The Sims 3. I wish they did this every year. If I were in charge, I would absolutely do that. And I think that'd be so cool just to have that to look forward to every year, because The Sims can be a real roller coaster ride, so it's nice having some consistency there, where it's like, oh, I wonder what sort of things we're gonna get back that we enjoyed from the previous Sims games. But then we've also gotten some really crappy free anniversary updates, like last year with that hot tub, that very controversial hot tub, and that basically made the selling point of perfect patio stuff redundant. Even though it's like, okay, we got hot tubs in The Sims for free in the past. Up until The Sims 3, that was like a staple. But then with The Sims 3, we had to wait until late night to get them. And then with The Sims 4, we had to buy perfect patio stuff to get a couple of different hot tubs. So it's just kind of, it's like a really, really strange decision that they made. I really hope they don't do that again. Like, seriously, Sims 5, just include hot tubs right from the get-go without having to buy any extra DLC to get those back. At least if they had brought back the heart-shaped hot tub from The Sims 1, that would have been a bit better. Still nothing amazing, but it still would have been a great nod to The Sims roots, and even though there would still be the aspect of, oh, well, we still got a hot tub for free, so it makes perfect patio worth less. At least you still would have to get perfect patio stuff to get more normal, I guess you could say, hot tubs that fit into more places. I wouldn't really be that surprised if we got that this year instead as a sort of apology, because there's no way that they wouldn't have heard about all the backlash from last year's updates. It's like, oh, yeah, we're sorry, here's the hot tub you should have got instead. Though I would still rather see something a lot more substantial than that. I've thought maybe since The Sims anniversary always falls close to Valentine's Day, it would be awesome if we got romantic attraction back, something like we had in The Sims 2, even though The Sims 3 also had it. I really enjoyed what they did in The Sims 2, where you had the different ratings, where it would go up to like triple lightning bolts, depending on how compatible your Sims are, or if they're not compatible, then they would have the X over the lightning bolt instead. And part of that is determined by what you choose in Create a Sim with their turn-ons and turn-offs. Though I doubt that whenever we get this sort of system back, it'll work the same. They always change things up with The Sims 4. So I don't know if it'll be as good as that, but it just feels so weird to not have any sort of romantic attraction in The Sims 4. There is that one sentiment that I did receive before where after a date, there's the opposites attract thing, but it's still not a full-on replacement for that. I doubt this will happen for an anniversary update anyways. They've had a bunch of chances to do that, but still nothing. So if we get it back, then I think we will get it alongside a game pack or an expansion pack. Whatever new content we get though, I'm hoping we get some good bug fixes alongside them. The two things that I'm thinking of off the top of my head are the skin tones that are still broken on console. Still no news about that, unfortunately. And they also gotta fix the issue with Bonehilda being easily undisguised as a redheaded sim. It's just, what? I don't know if it's always because of her taking a bath, but that seems to be the time that it's easiest for that to happen. It did happen once in my game too, but I didn't see if she actually did take a bath. But it is pretty immersion breaking when you realize that, oh, it's just a normal sim underneath that outfit. I remember this happened with The Sims 3 as well, with the Grim Reaper, when people posted pictures of him online without his outfit. So this is not the first time it's happened. Also, another thing that probably won't happen, but would be totally cool if it did, is if they did some sort of hint towards the next pack. Whether it's through the patch notes, or in the game itself, or through just some sort of image they post on social media. I think that would be very cool, because I don't think we're that far off from another pack either. It is a little bit iffy with the game packs. They're still a little inconsistent compared to when the stuff packs and the expansion packs come out. Some years we get just one game pack around the fall or late summer like we did last year, but some years we get two of them. So if we do get two, we should be expecting to get one in perhaps February or March. If we do get a game pack this early on in the year, then I feel hotels are the most likely, because then they can take advantage of the free updates that they put out just before Snowy Escape. One of the things they put in there was the ability to vacation in any world, not just the vacation ones. It would just make a lot of sense now to finally reintroduce hotels and perhaps expand on that more. Have some bed and breakfasts, Airbnbs. I think that could potentially work really well as a game pack. Maybe then they'd also finally go back and take the time to just update the business system in general. I know, for example, a lot of people were disappointed how in Dine Out you could not hire your own family members to run the restaurant with you as staff. It had to be hired help outside of your household. It would make a whole lot of sense to do, because I could imagine running a hotel or a bed and breakfast with my Sims family, not just one Sim and a bunch of random Sims that they never met before. One more thing I would like to bring up is the community aspect, because I think it's been really awesome how lately they've reached out to builders in the Sims community to build their builds for them. In Snowy Escape, we had a few people build all the lots for Eco Lifestyle, the crane lots with Nox, that was built by a game changer. And of course, most recently with paranormal stuff, Dr. Ashley built that haunted house. So it'd be kind of interesting to see more of that, but not in the same way. I mean, there's way more to the Sims community than just builders. So I'm not really sure what would go on there, but I think there should be some sort of collab with the Sims community and not just through building. Wait, hold on, I just thought of something. This does sound extremely unlikely, but then again, I never would have thought we would have game changers making builds for recent packs. So what if they teamed up with modders to get their help to bring features into the game? For example, with the romantic attraction that I talked about earlier in this video, we have the wonderful Whims mod from Turbo Driver. What if they teamed up with Turbo Driver to bring some sort of version of that into the game? I think that would be pretty cool, so I don't know. It sounds impossible, but who knows? Maybe it could happen one day, even if it doesn't happen right now. I will say, though, I'm sure that would be far more complicated than the idea in the first place of having game changers submit builds to have in the newest packs. But that's all I have to say for now, so hopefully whatever happens next week, it won't be a complete disaster like it was last year. So feel free to let me know in the comments section below what you think is going to happen for The Sims 21st anniversary. And be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest gaming content, including life simulation games and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, and don't get eaten by sharks. Yeah, that's probably the best life advice I've ever given.